Hello and welcome to the IndianExpress.com. On the eve of the cabinet reshuffle today, Prime Minister Modi invited a group of journalists to interact with him in a first of its kind exercise. Our colleague Liz Matthew was one of them. Obviously, a lot of curiosity was directed at the impending cabinet reshuffle. We'll ask Liz what the PM said about it. Liz, did he reveal anything about what's going to happen in the cabinet reshuffle?
No, rather he asked us to wait till tomorrow. But what he has indicated that it won't be a reshuffle or a change in the government. It will be rather an expansion of the cabinet. He said it is the government has just completed 2 years. It's the right time or proper for any government to expand the cabinet. The word he used, "naap ke hisab se," according to the requirement, the cabinet will be expanded. And when asked about there was a lot of talk about the upcoming assembly elections in UP, and there would be that would be kept in mind. He said even when there was no central government and even when there was no representative from the BJP and the government, in Uttar Pradesh 72 people have been elected by the people. So it doesn't basically matter what is the kind of representation you have in central government for the people to vote.
This government has completed 2 years. It's entering the third year. This is the first time that the Prime Minister had such extensive conversation, an on-record conversation with journalists. So, did he also look back on his 2 years, talk about his achievements, his regrets? What did he say on those things?
Yeah, actually, there was this one interaction, and there was also, which is exclusively to each
separate
papers.
Interaction with you.
In which, there was a question about what are his gains. So basically, the gains he said about, the kind of faith and hope people started having in the government is been given us according to him is the biggest gain for the government in 2 years. But the regret which he has given was very interesting. First of all, he has taken this. I am not sure if my answer will be to your liking. Before and during parliamentary elections, he was saying there was a section of media which did not believe that Modi would win. And he said, my regret is that in the last 2 years, I have not been able to convince or persuade that section regarding our point of view. My challenge, he said, is to win over these skeptics and persuade them of our sincerity and good intentions. I think it was a swipe on the critics and as well as the media.
He obviously didn't specify the media organizations.
No, he did not.
But considering it was also a very exclusive interaction, a very rare occasion when he meets journalists like this. So what did you see? A lot of the questions and answers you have already reported in this story. But what else, how was the mood there? What else was going on in the PM's office?
Yeah, PM was in a very friendly and a very jovial mood. And over a high tea, the journalist asked him questions. He answered everything. But in between, he cracked some jokes. He also shared some his philosophies. And in between, he also talked about some personal experiences which he did not want us to report. He asked us. So basically, it was a very good and it was very useful interaction. And I hope that the Prime Minister's office would arrange such interaction with journalists more often, so that the media also will so far Prime Minister's image was at least in Delhi, not many people know much about him. Now this kind of interaction, I think, will open up more and people will have a clear picture about him.
And he was all on his own. He wasn't taking the help of his aides to during the interaction.
Not at all. Not at all. He answered all the questions on his own.
Okay, so we hope that we do get to see more such interactions with the Prime Minister. Thank you. Thanks for watching IndianExpress.com.